The first signs that there was something wrong mentally actually started in primary school. There was some dark times, I felt down quite a lot, and then when I was 14 is when I actually started hearing things that weren't there and experiencing some early signs of psychosis. The crucial breaking point in my mental illness came just after I turned 17. That summer I had the worst manic episode I've ever had. Not long after that, maybe a few months, I had the worst depression I've ever had in my life at winter time. I was so down, and one day I walked into the forest behind my house and did try to commit suicide. I'd never even been in an ambulance before, I'd never even stayed over in a hospital, but I ended up going to A&E and staying there for 3 days. I was told that by the skin of my teeth my liver made it. It was quite touch and go for a while. So that's when I ended up seeing the psychiatrist, and she was amazing. She sat down with me and my mum and my stepdad, and she spoke to us for 15 minutes, and she said, "I want to know signs and symptoms." She looked at me and she went, "This has progressed to bipolar disorder. You have bipolar disorder, and we're going to get you started on medication straight away." And my mum cried from happiness when that happened. Medication for bipolar is great, but it's not the only thing that helps. Something that's huge in my life is actually self-therapy and things that help me be happy and make me feel that I'm doing something productive with my time and keeping my mood stable. One of the main things I actually am involved in is Bipolar Scotland. So they run all the self-help groups in Scotland. I saw what they were doing and I thought, I want to help other people with bipolar. And from that, I've started doing YouTube videos for them. I've been asked to take over their podcasts, which is where they have guests come on and they record. It's a character weakness, and those who have it aren't strong enough to keep their emotions in check like the rest of the population. It's made me really happy, it's made me feel like I'm making a difference, and talking about my bipolar is something that I never used to do. I used to be terrified, but now I can openly talk about it, because the only way to really challenge stigma is to do it head on and to get the right information out there, and that's why I love doing work with them. Thank you for listening. I've been Erin, and I hope to see you all very soon. Bye! Another thing that really helps me is my work at Glasgow Safe Zone. So the Glasgow Street Pastors go out and they find people who are having difficulties, whether that's addiction issues, mental health issues, whether you're hurt, drunk, lost, anything, and they'll bring you back to the church. And they have a medical team with them, which is what I'm part of. I help with homelessness, people who have been hurt, medical conditions, and people who have maybe taken drug overdoses. That's really helped me, going out and helping people with mental health issues and addiction issues and homelessness and things like that, just to see improvement in people's lives and to maybe give them a bit of respite, a little bit of something to help them keep going and keep pushing forward. I think part of being stable allows me to focus on other aspects of my life that previously I never could. And yeah, look outward to other people and just keep moving forward and keep progressing and just, being the best me that I can be.